So let's look at pages in WordPress, and pages are kind of similar to posts, and I will cover the differences a little bit more in detail and when to select post and when to select pages later on. But when you see all the pages, it looks the same as when you see all the posts, but of course you see the pages instead of the post, otherwise it's quite similar. And what I didn't cover in that video is that when working with a lot, let's say that you have a lot of files here, or a lot of pages, and you would like to do something with more than one of them at the time, well, then you can use this checkbox and select all that you would like to do anything with. And then there is a menu up here that says bulk actions, and then I can say I would like to move all these to the trash, and then if I hit apply, well, they will all be moved into the trash. These tables that you see are built into WordPress, and therefore you will see them in a lot of different places. Even when you install new plugins, they usually use these built-in WordPress tables, because then you can have these bulk actions quite easily, and you might also have the filter functionality. I can say I just would like to see everything that was created between a specific dates, or that has a specific keyword or whatever. I can also search for pages, and it is the same for posts. If I would like to hunt down a specific title, I can do that if I have a really long list. This list will not be too long. If I had too many items, that I get pane or some kind of navigation structure below here that it says page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. So I get a page navigation at the bottom here. But let's create a new page, and now you will see that, oh, this is kind of a deja vu feeling, because it looks kind of exactly the same when we created posts, and there is a good reason for that, because posts and pages are actually saved in the same table in the database, but there are some differences. But let's add a title here. Let's say that this page is the About Us page. As you can see, now it says, of course, page instead of post, but it looks kind of the same. I have the same visibility settings that I can select among, and I have also the same possibility to publish into the future. I don't have the sticky post here, but what I can say is this page is pending review. That means that when I save this, or if I publish it, it will not show up on the page unless someone with a higher level says that, okay, this is okay, and publish that one. So it comes in kind of a pending state. The permalink is the same, the featured image is the same, the discussion is the same. I can allow comments on this one, but there is a pane at the bottom here, or a box that is different, and that is the page attributes. And as you probably see, or maybe if you remember that one, there are no categories and no tags for pages. So that is one difference. And another difference is that a page can be arranged in a hierarchy. So I can set up a parent page here. So let's say that I have the about. I will just publish this one, and then let's go back here and create yet another one. And this is I don't know, company history, like this. Then I can set the parent page for this one is the About Us page. I can also arrange pages in order, and the higher number, the further back they will be in an automatically created menu. Apart from that, you can change the menu into what order you want later on if you feel like that. I will cover menus in a later video, but order is the order they usually show up. And by default, they all have order 0. So if you want something to appear later on, well, then you need to add order higher than 0. Or if you wanted to go prior, then of course something below 0. But if I now publish this one, finally, and go back to the listing again, now you see that this has a long dash before this one to say that this is placed under the About Us. And in most themes, the pages show up in the main menu. And if you then set up sub pages like the company history, they show up as sub menus in most themes. Some themes only have one level, but most themes supports also a drop-down menu. So remember that. So that is Pages.